Hi, Emerald Bears. She just woke up from her little nappy. This is Emerald's feet. We are going to make pumpkin spice latte cinnamon rolls. That's going to be the first thing that we make with our pureed pumpkin. Pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls. I am super excited to make these. I just got my brand new wand. My brand new rolling pin. We just moved, so I'm having to get all new kitchen things. Anyways, I love a good French rolling pin. Much better than the, I don't know what the other style is called, but the ones with the little handles on the side. I like this kind better. So this is a French rolling pin. I just got it yesterday, and I am looking forward to making these yummy, yummy cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls are so much fun to make, especially if you're wanting to incorporate intentions and stuff into your baking. Cinnamon rolls are perfect for that because I'm going to show you why. Okay, so to start, we need 2 cups of milk, or you can even use coconut milk, you can use almond milk, whatever milk you want. You can use regular cow milk, you can use goat milk, whatever. I've got organic half and half, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1 cup of my half and half, and then 1 cup of water. So you can do, there's literally not that many rules to this. Just get 2 cups of liquid that makes sense. So 1 cup, I'll just pour that into here. I did 1 cup, and then I'm going to put 1 cup of water. Okay, so you also need half a cup of melted butter, so 1 stick. I'm going to melt that first in my pot. I don't use a microwave. We don't even own a microwave. We actually had them remove it when we moved in here. Hey, mama girl. So instead of dirtying up 2 pots to heat up the milk and to melt the butter, I'm going to melt the butter first. Now, you don't want to do it both at the same time because then your milk is going to get too hot. You don't want your milk that hot because then it's going to kill the yeast. So we're going to melt the butter first. If you have a microwave, if you use microwaves, you can do that. We just don't. I guess a little magic wouldn't hurt to finish it up. 1, 2, 3, go. Great, now we have perfectly melted butter. Now add in your milk and heat over low heat until your milk mixture is about the same as bath water. You don't want it too hot. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we're going to put half a cup of sugar into our large mixing bowl. It's better to go ahead and just start with your large bowl because it just makes things a lot easier. We're going to end up using 5 cups of flour, so it's just easier to start with a large bowl. So half a cup of sugar. Now, the thing about magical baking is you can infuse, and it's not even about witchy stuff or whatever, it's about intention. So you're using sugar. Sugar is sweet. So maybe you're having a little bit of a difficult time in your life right now. Maybe you're not feeling as sweet or kind or nice or generous, or maybe you're wanting to show love to yourself. Using a little bit of sugar and using that intention of that energy of sweetness can help. Or maybe your partner is a little moody or whatever. You can use the intentions of sweetness to kind of sweeten things up. Of course, all with the highest good for everyone involved. So it's not about manipulating anything or nothing like that or anything weird. It's literally just about intentions, love, and the best for everyone. So I put half a cup of sugar. This is organic cane sugar right into my bowl. And now we are going to get our milk and butter combination. And again, it's not too hot. It's about like lukewarm, like I would give Emerald a bath in. Not that I'm giving her a bath in butter and milk, but the temperature. Pour that into your bowl. There we go. And then we are going to whisk this together. Again, while you're whisking, think love, think abundance, whatever you're wanting to bring to you. Infuse that energy into here while you're stirring it. And stir it clockwise because that brings it to you. We're getting into the holiday spirit, so maybe patience, kindness, softness, holiday cheer. There we go, mama girl. All right, and now right on top, we're going to sprinkle 1 package of active dry yeast. We're going to sprinkle that right over the top. Now we're just going to whisk that together very gently, and we are going to let this sit for 1 minute up to 5 minutes, and it should get frothy. Okay, let's talk to Emerald. Hi, Emmy Boos. You want to wear your hat like mommy? Yeah, I think she said yeah. Oh, there we go. There's Emerald Boos with her hat on. You got your hat on. Yeah, she likes wearing her hat like mommy. So anyways, I hand sew witch hats. If anyone is interested, you can always send me a message and I'll get the information to you. You can have a matching witch hat with your child, or just one for yourself, or just one for your child. Emerald loves wearing her hat. Yeah, it's so much fun. Let's get back to cooking, mama girl. Yeah. Okay, so it has been 1 minute and our mixture is nice and frothy. So there we go. Looks good. So what we're going to do now is we are going to slowly add in 4 cups of flour, all-purpose, organic. I'd never ever use bleach. This is unbleached flour. We're going to add that in. And then we are going to use a wooden spoon and mix this very well. So we're going to use a wooden spoon. I like to use, I'm just going to use this one. A good paddled one. If you use one that's got the holes in it, then you're going to have all that flour stuck in there. So I just like to use a good paddled wooden spoon like this. And we're just going to gently combine. And while you are doing this, you can also put your intentions in. Love, prosperity, good fortune, warm spirits, whatever it is that you're wanting to infuse into your baked good, into your cinnamon rolls. We don't use plastic wrap or anything, so I'm just going to cover up with a tea towel. I have my water on over here. I'm just going to cover it up with this tea towel, and I'm going to let it set on the table that's full of sun. Right here is perfect. There's plenty of sunlight. Look at the gorgeous sun coming through. And I'm just going to cover this, and it's going to sit here in the warm window for an hour. Okay, so now we're going to add to our dough, we're going to add 3/4 cup of flour. So I have a smaller little bowl that I'm going to mix this in. 3/4 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. I use sea salt. You can use other salt. I use sea salt for everything, or smoked salt, whatever. But anyways, 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt, and I'm going to put that into this little flour bowl. We're going to whisk that together. And then we're going to add that into our big dough. Then, using the really, really clean hands, we are going to fold this in. Okay, so for the filling, I'm going to use 1 cup of our pumpkin puree, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, and then 2 tablespoons of our pumpkin spice blend. I still got to put that recipe together, but I will. So 2 good tablespoons. I do heaping tablespoons of pumpkin spice. I love it. Again, pumpkin spice is literally nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, and ginger. So that's all it is. It's nothing weird. And then 1 stick of butter, that's half a cup. And then we're going to very carefully blend this. Okay, so we're just going to set that aside for now, and then we're going to go roll out our dough. Okay, so I've cleaned my surface really, really well with soap and water and dried it. So now I'm just going to dust some flour over my surface. Okay, and then we are going to roll this out. Let me go grab my rolling pin. I forgot it. I got my handy dandy rolling pin. Okay, so we're going to dump this out onto here. And then we are just going to roll this dough out. Now, if your dough is a little sticky, you can always put flour on your pin. Yeah, you hear Emerald? Yeah. She's getting a little rowdy at the very interesting part. Now, what you can do is when you're rolling your intentions into your dough. So rolling all that good love, all that good intentions, all of that right into your dough. Now, I like to get my dough started. So I'll start to roll it like this. And then once I get to a certain point where it's kind of not really being flexible, I'll let it rest. I think letting your dough rest is key for this. So I'm going to let it sit here for a minute. I'm going to go nurse her. And even if I wasn't going to go nurse her, I would still let this rest for a second. I'd go find something else to do for a minute. Okay, so I've let the dough rest a little bit. And now we're going to roll it some more. So see how much easier it just rolls out so perfectly now. Perfect. So you're just going to roll this until it's about 1/4 of an inch thick and just keep going in all directions. You basically want a huge rectangle. And y'all are in my way. So keep flipping, keep rolling. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and turn on our oven to 350. Keep on going. Okay. It really helps us out if you hit the subscribe button, if you comment, if you hit the like button. Any kind of interactions like that really helps us out, and I super, super, super appreciate it a whole lot. Okay, so we're going to take our filling mixture, and we are going to put that over the top of our dough. Now this does get a bit messy, so just bear with it. Okay, now on my website, I'm going to have all of the ingredients and all of their energy correspondences. Like cinnamon is good for abundance, sugar is good for love. So I'm going to have all of those different things on the website, ouruntamedroots.com. If you go on there and you don't see it quite yet, just give me some time. But I will have it on there soon. So we're just going to spread this very evenly as much as we can over all of this dough. Get it nice and covered. Now, what would be really good is to add some crushed pecans. If I had some, I would, but I do not have any at the moment. So we have it covering our whole entire dough. Now what we're going to do is roll it up. Okay, so we're going to roll this. We have a big log, and now we're going to cut it and put it on our pan. Okay, and since I don't have a dough cutter at the moment, I'm going to just use a pizza cutter and do that, and then we're going to put it on our pan. You can either use a parchment lined baking sheet or a baking dish, a glass one. What I'm using is just my cast iron pan, and I've rubbed butter all in the bottom. So just cut these about 2 inches thick. That might be a little bit more, but these are going to be pretty big. Okay, we've got my emerald bees. Okay, so they are done cooking. I'm going to just turn off the oven and let them stay in the oven with it off and the door cracked for a few minutes to make sure the center is nice and good. Okay, so the last step is to make our frosting. So we're going to do 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1/4 cup of coffee, and a teaspoon of really good vanilla extract. That's about a teaspoon. And then we're going to whisk that together. Again, you can infuse your intentions into this phase as well. And now you can see all of these different steps that you can infuse your intentions and love into your cinnamon rolls. Shows why these are really, really good for magical baking. So there we go. We've got that all whisked up. Okay, and so we're just going to drizzle this over the top. So yummy.